My name is Tiffany Leeth with TifDancFit, and I just got interviewed with the Rep Zone. Yes!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, Miss Tiffany Leeth. How are you doing?
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm phenomenal. And I appreciate you for allowing the Rep Zone to be able to be here and talk to you today.
Yes, thank you. You have been amazing, so
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Now, how do you feel? You just got out of rehearsal for the Janet Jackson tribute. How do you feel?
I feel great. The energy from the people that was doing it, all the participants, and it's just been wonderful. So I'm really, even though I feel a little worked, it's awesome.
Now, what is TifDancFit?
TifDancFit has been going for 19 years, so next year we're going to be approaching 20 years. And it's always been dance and fitness. That's been my passion. And so what I've done in this kind of setting, especially for events like this, is I fuse both dance and fitness moves just for people to have a great time. And so that's what's led to a bunch of events that we're doing just to include this one today.
Now, the one that you're working on from today, the Janet Jackson tribute.
Yes.
Tell me about that. What is the Janet Jackson tribute?
Okay, so the Janet Jackson
I like the excitement
tribute.
I just see. The
Janet Jackson tribute, first of all, I'm a fan. I love Janet. She has been a true inspiration since Control. And even before that, my dad was a fan of hers, even before Control. So to see her, and even now, to see her now still going what she's doing, just recently seeing the State of the World Tour, it's just inspiring. Every time I see her, everything she does, it's just been an inspiration. And so I've always been a Janet fan. So when it came about doing an actual event, I've been doing a lot of other events prior to, and I've had people say, Tiffany, well, you know, you're a Janet fan. I'm surprised you haven't done anything Janet yet. Now it's been happening. This is the 3rd year doing it. So yes, it started out with just a group of people, and then it started getting spread out throughout the Atlanta area. And now I have people coming from South Georgia, from Florida, Texas, and even South Carolina. So it's even spread out, even outside.
Now, with you, you know, you've got people coming from all over.
Yes.
Now, are there any featured guests that we're able to know about? You may have some surprises, but what featured guests can you tell us about?
I've always tend to change things every year, but I've been doing this class. It's always been one class, but this time I have a featured guest, yes. His name is Jimmy Locust. He is one of Janet's dancers that did the Rhythm Nation project. I'm really excited to see him come for this event. He is just hearing him on the phone, emailing him, talking to him. He sounds so vibrant, so excited. He is really looking forward to the event. He's actually going to come here and do some dance, Janet-inspired moves with some of his moves as well, to some great Janet mixes in the classes. He's doing 2 classes. So one class is for like beginners and those who want to just get the feel and get into the move and everything like that. And then his other session, the second one, is going to be more for people who want to challenge. You know, it's for everyone. It is for everyone. Dancers, people who love fitness, people who love to dance, people who are Janet fans. It's you know, this event is hosted right before the summer, so it's like a pre-summer workout, end of the school year workout. It's just going to be a fun time, and to have all 3 classes. He's 2 and 2, and I'm doing the one that I always do, where I just, you know, we do dance, fitness, fusion moves to some of course, the great hits from the legendary icon, Miss Janet herself. In
your practice, in your rehearsal, you mentioned about the Rhythm Nation, and you said that your special guest worked on the Rhythm Nation project as well.
Yes.
Now, you were saying that is some of the most intricate choreography like ever.
Yes.
Tell me your take on the Rhythm Nation choreography, because everyone loves, I mean, it's an iconic song, video, and dance number.
When it came to Rhythm Nation, the one thing that really stuck out with me about Rhythm Nation is, you know, I love dance, I love the movement. It was very strict from what I've understand, just from hearing from Jimmy, and even just listening to other dancers on their interviews who has worked with Janet herself. It was a very challenged choreography. Like, the choreography was very, very challenging. And so it's just awesome. The one thing that I really picked up about Rhythm Nation, I remember watching as a kid, was when she did a little mini film. It had Rhythm Nation, Miss You Much, and The Knowledge. And to see that, that was amazing to me, because then I started to listen to what she was actually singing about making change, reaching out to the world, making a life a better place, you know, things like that. It was just very meaningful. It took my whole meaning of just not only watching the dance moves, but it took the meaning of everything that she sung about in those lyrics to a whole new level. And so it has actually inspired me, because, you know, with TifDancFit and everything that I do, I've always been the one that want to share my dance and fitness craft to others. That's one of the best ways that I can just give my all to bless others. And to reach out to people, it's just amazing to see the transformation and the lives change. So, you know, the one thing that I would like to see come out of this event is to see, you know, dancers that are just, first of all, there's not competition. They don't have to worry about coming into work, but they actually get to let their hair down and just have fun and move. The dance community has always been a great support community anyways. From the people from a fitness level, I mean, it allowed them to actually experience what it's like to be at that level. You know, I've had great people that just love that. And then to see, you know, someone's life change for, like, you know, this event. I just really want to see this event just change people's lives, not just beyond working out. The energy and you know, because you've seen some of the other events I've done. It's just to see people walk out and just be like, wow, that's what I would like to see. And it's work. It takes a lot on my end to do what I need to, and I have my down days because I'm human too. But when I hear someone that says, hey, this did this to me and it really built me up, then I know I've done my job, because I can always do this for myself, but to see other people's lives change, that's more meaningful.
And they'll always have that memory of, you know, that time they went to TifDancFit, and, you know, they did the Janet Jackson tribute. And I mean, no, even those who may not, you know, be professional dancers, they'll still remember that choreography. So next time they hear the song, it'll be like, oh, I remember it. Yes. So I definitely can agree with that.
Definitely.
As well as those who, you know, work out all the time, and, you know, they may not understand the stamina.
Right. I mean, you know, I can see it being intimidating, because, you know, fitness, when it comes to dance, they're taking choreography, and it's like, well, okay, no, but you can come in and be you. And just to hear I have a group of repeat offenders. They follow me and they're with me all the time. And to hear them say, you know, Tiff brings this to it, brings a twist. She not only, you know, I don't only just do stuff, I watch how I study people. So I look at people and be like, okay, yes, you can do it this way, you can do it this way. So there's always a way that I always make everyone feel comfortable where they're at, even if they had no experience. And then just talk to them and say, hey, this is what you need to do, and then they're like, okay. So then that's what keeps them coming. So that's how the repeat offenders came about.
Well, now that you're on to another year with these repeat offenders and these new, you know, newbies who will come in, what will make this Janet Jackson tribute different from the previous ones?
The thing about this one is now there's more classes. So, and I'm bringing other people in. Doing these previous tributes have really opened the eyes with other people outside looking in, and I'm talking about people in the professional world. There's like people like Jimmy and some other people that I have reached out to, and they have seen the things that I've done. They know I've been doing this for years, and they're like, man, this girl has been doing this, and we just need to get on board and support what she does. And the supporters of this event, there's too many to name, but all the people who, and you know who you are, that have supported this event and all my other events, they understand my concept and what I'm trying to do. And so when they see that, and they see that they too can be an asset for what they do and what in their areas to work it with me, we just come together and we just make magic happen. Magic. That's it.
That's what I'm talking about.
So.
Now, lastly, how can people get in contact with you if they want to be a part of the Janet Jackson tribute, as well as, you know, you do your Michael Jackson tribute as well. How can people get in contact with you for that?
Yes, you can actually go on my website. It's www.TifDancFit. Now, TifDancFit is spelled TifDanc with no E, FIT. So www.TifDancFit.com. You can also email me, TifDancFit@gmail.com. You can also go on my social media, Facebook, TifDancFit. You can Instagram me, TifDancFit, and Twitter me, TifDancFit. So you can reach me all those avenues.
And once they reach you, how can they register? Or register first?
Yes, registration is key. Registration is already going, and people are already signing up. So once you register, you'll get all that information. So it's just going to be fun times. 3 classes, 1 day. We will take care of you as soon as you step in the building. There's going to be different type of things, prizes, fun, food, everything. So you're just going to come in basically and get more than just 3 classes. I'm just going to say it like that.
Right. If Janet was here at the Janet Jackson tribute, what would you say?
Oh man, that has been a dream come true. I've always wanted to be a Janet Jackson dancer, and that was my thing. But if she was to walk in, I'm going to be myself if I can still contain it. but no, I would just be so happy to see her. Obviously, I would just want to thank her. I want to thank her so much because she has been very influential in my life. I've always felt like growing up, and I felt like growing up with Jay, growing up with her, has been very pivotal. I can relate and see everything, like her music, everything that she's done just kind of inspired me in areas of my life when I've been down or been happy and things like that. So I know she has touched many people's lives in that way, and I'm just one of the few that has been touched by it. So I would want her to, I just would show appreciation for her, let everybody show appreciation for her. And then Tiff will have her say, come on now, I want you to come out here and have fun with us. We ain't gotta worry about, we ain't gotta have no cameras or nothing on you. You can come out, let your hair down, and be part of the class, because that's what I want her to do. Just treat it as though she is with us, and we just honoring and celebrating her. So thank you, Janet. You rock. And keep doing what you're doing, because you are touching the lives of not just me, but a lot of other people. And that's what brings people here. They're inspired by her music. So thank you, Janet. My name is Tiffany Leeth with TifDancFit, and I can't wait to see you here for the Janet Jackson tribute. Michael, yes, but Janet is my girl, okay? So yes. I love Michael and I love Janet.